What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into this one really quickly, guys. I want to talk a little bit about the press conference with Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte, guys. Hadn't talked at all about this fight coming up. It hasn't been making a lot of press in the US, and it could be because it was overshadowed by the Errol Spence Jr. Yordenis Ugas fight that went on this past Saturday night, which Errol Spence Jr. was victorious, snatching a third title, of course, from Yordenis Ugas, the WBA super title. But anyway, guys, I got a chance to watch the press conference today. Press conference went off without a hitch, guys. There wasn't much animosity between the two. The only fireworks I really did see was with John Fury in the other camp during the face-off, but it was all respect from Dillian Whyte and Tyson Fury. They know each other pretty well. Now let's do a quick recap. Tyson Fury, you guys know he is the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Ring Magazine champion, and he's also the lineal champion. And you guys know he had that huge trilogy with Deontay Wilder. The first fight I was blessed to go to, it was ruled a draw, even though it was controversial in some people's eyes. The second fight, Tyson Fury captured the WBC title from Deontay Wilder. The third fight, he retained his title by knocking out Deontay Wilder. And you guys know all the stuff that went on with that trilogy. It left a sour taste, I think, in a lot of people's mouths. Not the fights itself, but just, you know, all the drama that went with it. But anyway, Tyson Fury, I think he's now 31-0. Like I said, he's the lineal champion. 6'9", he's a very big guy, taking on Dillian Whyte. You guys know Dillian Whyte has been wanting a shot at that WBC title for a long time. He had been calling out Deontay Wilder back in the day. He just never got his shot. Now he gets a shot at it. He's 28-2. He's only had a loss to Anthony Joshua, of course, who used to be the unified champion, who lost to Alexander Usyk. And I think he took that loss to Povetkin. He got knocked out, but then he came back to defeat Alexander Povetkin. So this ought to be a good fight. Like I said, the press conference went off without a hitch. Tyson Fury was asked about, you know, the sparring, him sparring Dillian Whyte back in the day. Would that make a difference in the fight? Would that play a role in the fight? Tyson Fury alluded that probably won't. It was back in like 2011, 2012. He talked about how he, you know, when he sparred, he had people sparring with him. He always treated them like family. He said they trained together, they ate together, they slept together. And Dillian Whyte had to pause them there for a minute on the sleeping together part. I know what Tyson Fury meant, but the way it came off, but it was a funny little segment there. But anyway, like I said, it went off without a hitch. I gotta be honest, I gotta give the edge to Tyson Fury going into this fight. He's the bigger guy, of course. He's 6'9". He has superior footwork. You guys know he has a great jab. He just knows his way around the ring. He's just a technically sound boxer. And when he got with Sugar Hill Stewart, you guys know he learned how to sit down on those punches pretty well. And you guys saw what he did to Deontay Wilder in that third fight. Even though it was a great fight, he got knocked down himself, but he put Deontay Wilder's lights out in that fight. I would give Dillian Whyte a puncher's chance. You know, he's the shorter guy, shorter in stature. I think his arm length is shorter, of course, than Tyson Fury's. He has decent footwork. He has a decent jab, but he has a lot of power, and it is the heavyweight division. So anything can happen in the heavyweight division. One punch can change it all, guys. But I think it's a good fight. But like I said, I think Tyson Fury, to me, is the favorite going into this fight to win the fight. I did watch some of the media day workout. Dillian Whyte didn't show up. I'm thinking it has something to do with the split. I think it was like 80-20 in Tyson Fury's favor when it came to the purse split. I don't know if they talked him into something else, or maybe they offered him more, but he did show up to the press conference today. But watch a little bit of Tyson Fury. He was fighting in the southpaw stance, which was a surprise to a lot of us. Jab looked good. He looked a lot more slimmed down than he did when he faced off against Deontay Wilder. I'm guessing he's going to use his footwork more in this fight. I thought he looked good, and he did say something about this is going to be his last fight. I'll believe it when I see it, because I thought he wanted to become undisputed. I know he wanted the winner of Usyk and Anthony Joshua. You guys know Usyk is over in the Ukraine right now, helping his country. So there's no telling when that fight's going to take place between him and Anthony Joshua. We're just going to have to wait on that one. But yeah, guys, you guys tell me what you think about this fight coming up. Are you going to watch the fight? Do you think Tyson Fury has Dillian Whyte's number, or do you think it's finally Dillian Whyte's time? Let me know in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.